Kimmy's world. Come along, it's Kimmy's world. It's Kimmy's world. Come along, it's Kimmy's world. Hit the like button, yeah. Like and subscribe, yeah. It's Kimmy's world. Come along. It's Kimmy's world. Come along, it's Kimmy's. Welcome to Kimmy's world, y'all. I'm so sorry. I've been having technical difficulties, child. It takes a lot to run this daggone channel. The background of the channel. Anyway, welcome to Kimmy's world. Thanks for tuning in. If you have showed up to Kimmy's world, I want to formally welcome you here. If this is the first time you've come, go ahead and subscribe to the broadcast and hope that in good faith that I bring you great content. The title of this video is not clickbait. I know I've gotten about 7,000 new subscribers since I broke this story, but I have to come out here to talk about this particular story. So welcome Instagram, welcome Facebook. Let me make sure I'm streaming on Instagram. Welcome Instagram, welcome Facebook, and welcome YouTube for tuning in on this morning. I had to come out here. I knew about this on yesterday. Many of you all do not know, for the people that have just showed up on the scene, many of you all don't know who Clarence Freeman is. I did a story on last year. I talk about Tasha K and all this other kind of stuff and how he drugged me on social media. Yeah, I'm so happy this morning. But there was a story that went viral on Breakbeat Media. It was the Chantel Freeman story. Those of you all who've been rocking with me since the groundwork of the beginning know about this story. Breakbeat Media, she told a story on Breakbeat. It went viral. The gist of the story is allegedly Clarence Freeman raped his daughter. There were even some things that came out that she had STDs, and this was at a very, very young age. Tasha K picked up the story. I was a wino at the time. Tasha K picked up the story, and I hadn't heard about it until Tasha K brought it out. So she put it out on her other channel. Tasha K got another channel that she paid for. So I went on there and I looked, and I saw the interview, and I said Chantel Freeman was lying. I said, she lied. Why was she lying? She's trying to go famous. So they were saying that there was a polygraph done. I spoke about that this morning on a video. But they were saying that a polygraph was done. And I don't believe everything I hear. So I saw about the polygraph, and Chantel on her Instagram, she has shown the polygraph. So I looked at the document and I called the polygraph. Why? Let's call and talk to the guy. So the guy was so willing. He was so happy to talk. Well, I ain't gonna say he was happy, but he talked to me And I asked him, has Chantel, well, first of all, I asked him, was he open on Saturdays? Because what they were saying was that the place didn't do polygraph on Saturdays. So he said, yes, we do polygraphs. And the next thing was he was open on Saturday. So I put it in Tasha K chat on this special, on this part of the website. Put it in her chat that the polygraph was open. It was like, no, it's not. It's not open. I'm like, yes, it is. So I was like, well, let me get some documentation. There go that documentation. Let me email the polygraph examiner. So I emailed him, told him well, I called him again, and I told him I would be following up with an email. I emailed him basically telling him why I wanted it, that this story had gone viral. His business information was out, and I just wanted to know X, Y, Z. I showed the information. So I'm going neck and neck because like initially, I was not going to cover Chantel Freeman. Mind you, I'm a little YouTuber, probably under than 3,000 subscribers, still little. But so I decided, because I came out with videos on TikTok that a little viral over there, saying that she was lying. Everybody, Chantel Freeman was lying. Y'all probably watching right now because I still get comments way back then about Chantel Freeman lying. So I came out and said she was lying too. So then when I had the polygraph information, the guy told me they were open, and he goes on and he sent me all this. So I presented this to Tasha K. I'm thinking she gonna handle it. She gonna, whatever. She didn't. After I did that, I started to have people contact me. Ex-girlfriends contacted me and wanting to remain anonymous. So I kept it anonymous. They told me their story. Well, she told me her story. She had photos. She had text messages, documents, y'all. So I had a show and I presented that. Before I had the show, I went back and I apologized to Chantel and I told her on camera, and I put it everywhere, that I was sorry, I was wrong. I should have believed her and I didn't. I made it right. Told you that's how I roll over here. Anyway, so I started to do my due diligence and start to research everything. I had interview after interview. Mind you, I'm a small content creator. I was the only content creator, period, who was in defense of Chantel. And because I go by documentation, I don't go by hearsay and what I heard, nothing. I went by documentation. I had interview. Then Chantel got her juvenile records. And we presented this long page document on this show. Again, I'm the only content creator doing this. I stuck my neck on the line because I felt obligated to her for saying she was lying. So now I got to prove why I think she's not lying. I presented document after document. We ran through an hour's worth of video. And Clarence Freeman, he goes back on Tasha K and he says, oh, this Kimmy's world out here saying X, Y, Z. I know her. I slept with Kimmy's world. I know. No, you ain't. I don't even know you, dude. I don't even know Chantel Freeman. And he tried to diminish my character. It had gotten so bad, he put out a rumor on Tasha K's show that I said that him and Tasha K had something going on with. You gonna stick a bulldog on me? She was even all over my social media accounts, all in my story. And this was the time that I almost gave up YouTube. It had me shook. I didn't know who this man was, but I know that I was the only content creator out here in defense of Chantel and showing documents, the original documents. There were documents that had been manufactured by Clarence Freeman. I don't know if he gave them to Tasha K that way, but they were like they had whited out all types of stuff on the document. I showed the whole document on here. The court system redacted some of the names because they were juvenile. So some things you could not see because it was redacted that way from the court when Chantel got the document. So I'm like, dang. So I'm out here and I stuck my neck on the line talking about he all over Instagram. That's why I'm going live now. He's all on Instagram. Y'all, he is straight harassing me. Like for real. All on Instagram, tagging my name, Kimmy's World this and Kimmy's World that. And he had a big mouthpiece because he was attached to Tasha K. So all her followers was over there watching him. Some of the stuff may still be up. It may still be, but I won't show it. But it may still be up on his Instagram, the things that he was saying. So this story died down. Everybody, I left the videos up. There were people in my comments, you ought to sue Kimmy's World and this and that and that and that. I still left it up. I left it up because I know you could do. Anyway, in the background, what people didn't understand, we were working with Chantel. A lot of people don't know. People think this is a game. My social media platform is a game, and I'm not out here trying to change and help people. This is what I do. So we're in the background, and we are trying to, me and a group of ladies, we get together, and we trying to do what we can, going through Google, trying to do what we can to get this man prosecuted because we know what he did, and nobody believes Chantel. I'm talking about, if you know the story, run back and watch all the videos. They on my channel. I even gave this to other content creators so they could cover it because it needed to get more traction besides Kimmy's World. People needed to talk about this because this stuff was real. So Chantel had told me months ago, she said, I'm working with a detective, Kimmy. Thank you so much for helping me, but I'm working with a detective and we're going to get this together, basically. The detective was doing her due diligence to investigate. Chantel even reached out. Y'all even know that I had Clarence Freeman's wife's brother who came on here in defense of Chantel, and he broke it down. It may not have gotten a lot of traction because I'm a small YouTuber, but I was making a lot of people mad over here in YouTube and all over social media because I wouldn't shut up about it. I wouldn't. So Chantel working in the background, trying to work with the detective. And baby, she texted me yesterday, Miss Kimmy, they arrested. Now, she told me weeks ago that there was a warrant out for his arrest. They were looking for him. I said, they don't find him, Chantel. I said, even if my husband, because my husband know what he looked like, and I know he drives trucks. You know he from state to state. They don't get him. Y'all, let me share my screen. Joker, see, you can't do wrong. You can't do people wrong and get by. You cannot. Oh, this is the wrong. This is close. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Where is it? Let me go back. Okay. Clarence Freeman was arrested on yesterday in Missouri. Why was he arrested? It's all public record. He drugged my name. We're going to let the people know. We're going to let the people know what's going on with you. Now, what I will say is you are innocent until proven guilty. All I can say is right now, he was just arrested. Now, the charges, according to this, is he was arrested for being a fugitive. That's what this is Clarence Freeman. He was arrested for being a fugitive. Where you go? The charges were fugitive from out of state. I can't go any further than this. I don't know what the other charges are right now, but I do know he was arrested for a fugitive out of state. They had a warrant out for his arrest. Also, let me pull this up. And I'm going to tell you something. I would have went into more detail with Chantel. I do not want to drag this queen down the mud. Like, I just don't. She's been through a whole lot. I probably won't even have her on for an interview because she don't need to go through no. This girl went through a lot. So this is the interview that was on Breakbeat Media. She was on it. Went completely viral, y'all. And she's saying it. Everybody that called me a liar, I know y'all feel sick blank right now. I don't know if I was the first one, but she texted me. She said, Miss Kimmy, they got him. They got him, Miss Kimmy, because you was the one that he drugged through the mud. I'm telling y'all, I was out here on the land by myself. On February the 4th, Clarence Eugene Freeman have been arrested for, y'all see that? Thank you, Jehovah. Best birthday gift. Look at his face. I hope you get everything you deserve. And this is where she was, hold on, y'all. This is where she was talking with the detective. She said, this was yesterday. Yes, we have a good idea where he is. They're looking for him. Hope to have him this week. Oh, God, I hope so too. Ask and you shall receive. He is in custody. So I don't know. I said I would never cover this topic again because this had a lot of strain on me. But I feel vindicated. I know she feels vindicated. Shout out to everybody who was on Kimmy's World who believed this queen. Some of the people that came over here, some of these comments over here on those old videos are just downright hateful. They're like, even with documentation, people did not believe it. They didn't believe it. And I showed complete court documentation. They didn't believe it. They believed what he put out on Tasha K. They believed him. But he was arrested on yesterday. If I find out anything else, you best believe that I will come out and talk about it. Make sure you share this live. Shout out to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for tuning in on this particular morning. I went ahead and I didn't break it. She broke it herself. But I went ahead and talked about it. Shout out to the content creators who talked about this in defense for Chantel, because I had some people to talk about this. Actually, one of those people was Loretta Brown. I sent this document because at that time, Loretta Brown had a larger audience than me. So I sent her the document. I sent her the document because I know that she lived in Florida too. He lived in Florida at one particular time. And I also sent it to other people, but they elected, maybe they were right, I don't know. They elected not to cover it. But for Loretta Brown, for the one that did cover this story and talk about it on her channel, salute to you. He's been arrested. So we are going to, I don't know, I can't promise y'all if I'm going to talk about this because this is a hard topic about someone being great. It was really hard. It's really emotional for me. At the time, Chantel was 5 years old, y'all. Actually, it started, I think, at 4. And this story had got to the point where she had a sexually transmitted disease at an early age. Yeah. So if you don't know of this story, go watch the Breakbeat Media interview. Go run and watch Tasha K, and then come back over here and get the truth, because that's where it is. Anyway, here first, where Kimmy's World is your world. That's the type of stuff that we cover over here. We change people's lives any way we can, as well as show our own life. You have an amazing day. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys later. It's Kimmy's Tap. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. 'Cause you're just that subscriber.